everybody, Tim here for the Marvel MCU movie. Like, what are we at? I don't even know anymore. Phase 3, number 8, the 20th movie. How did I forget this? The 20th movie, 20 movies. Antman and the Wasp came out 2018. It's in between the two big ones. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to lie, I think it's really weird that, like, they chose this to be the 20th movie. I'm not going to lie. I feel like Endgame would have been a little bit better, but whatever. It is what it is. Because realistically, you could have put this movie first, had Endgame after it. Like, granted, the big ending is, like, you couldn't have had that final scene, the post-credit scene. But still, like, it would have easily have just fit. I don't know, whatever. It is what it is. I don't make the decisions. So the opening scene, which is like 1990, 1991, somewhere in there, because somewhere in there. So it opens with a very young Michael Douglas and Michelle Pfeiffer. So I already talked about young Michael Douglas because we saw him in the last Ant-Man movie. And so to see the young Michelle Pfeiffer, she is gorgeous. Like, I've loved her. Like, I mean, everybody loves her, like Batman Returns. I honestly think of her as like One Fine Day with George Clooney. Fantastic. And she's still gorgeous. Like, you get to the end of the movie and it just steals your heart. Like, and it's funny because Michael Keaton is in Spider-Man Homecoming, and now we get Michelle Pfeiffer in this movie. So who knows? Maybe somewhere down the line, somehow, movie magic, we'll see the two of them reunite. Overall, the movie itself is okay. Like, I liked the first Ant-Man movie. It was not my favorite, but it was decent. And that's kind of how I feel about this one. Like, I don't feel like it got any better, but I don't think it got worse. It's about par with the first movie. It does introduce Agent Jimmy Woo, who we later see in WandaVision, which I said, if you watch my WandaVision video, like, his first appearance, I was like, I don't even remember this guy. So, I mean, it is what it is. So, I mean, his scenes weren't that great. The villain is the Ghost, who is somebody who's, like, kind of in between with, like, quantum whatever mechanics, techno mumbo jumbo, and can phase. She's constantly phasing in and out. Honestly, I like Yellow Jacket more, so I'm already kind of having trouble with that. Lawrence Fishburne makes an appearance. I mean, technically not his first Marvel movie. He was in Fantastic Four, the Silver Surfer. He was the voice of the Silver Surfer. But this is his first MCU movie, and I'm a huge fan of Lawrence Fishburne. Like, always been a big fan of his. So I'm super excited to see him in this, and I think he does a great job. This is the first appearance of, like, powers in the movie, because Janet, when she comes back, has, like, this weird ability and can touch people and whatever. Now, in the comics, Janet Van Dyne was a mutant. Like, it was what it is. But at this point, Marvel did not own the rights to mutant. Fox did, because this is pre-merger. We got to come up with a term like PM or something. But so they couldn't say mutant, just like Wanda and Pietro were not mutants, they were enhanced. So Janet is kind of enhanced from all of her years in the quantum realm. So I always thought it was kind of interesting, like, what exactly are they going to do? How are they going to address that? So at this point, this is one of those movies, just like Black Panther and Spider-Man, where the sequels are kind of getting pushed back a little bit because of COVID and stuff like that. So even though this movie came out in 2018, we're not going to get a sequel until like 22, 23. So it is pushed back a little bit, but as far as I know, Michael Douglas, Michelle Pfeiffer, everybody's supposed to be in the movie. And, I mean, I like Scott. I think Scott's a fun character. He's really interesting. He's kind of entertaining. I love all the magic tricks, stuff like that. But, I mean, I don't know. The whole movie, it's an odd fit with the MCU. Like, I thought Scott was fantastic in Civil War and stuff, but at the same time, I'm just like, okay, like, it's fun, but it's different. So I'm curious what other people think. So this, I think I read somewhere online, this is the last appearance of the actress that plays his daughter. They have replaced her for the third movie. I don't know what the story is behind that, because I didn't actually look further into that. That's why I like to make these videos, is because somebody will pop up in the comments and be like, oh, this is what's going on. Like, I don't know if they were just like, nope, we're just recasting you because we need somebody older or different or what. Maybe she's going to school. Who knows? But I'm kind of curious. Like I said, the post-credits scene is the only reason this can't come out before Endgame, because we see everybody disappear with the snap. We see Hope and Pym and Van Dyne. We see everybody disappear. So, curious what everybody thinks about that. Go ahead, let me know so we can talk about it. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I'll see you guys next time for Captain Marvel.